What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video, and today I am going to be doing what if Deku was Aizawa, All Might's son. Now, we're gonna start with a little bit of a backstory in this. Now, to start off, what's really going to be happening is, so let's say this is going to happen, let's say before Nana Shimura died, he would meet Inko when she was walking by, blah blah blah, they'd be together and all that, but then, when All For One came out and he fought him and Nana Shimura died, he kind of he kind of went away. He told her that he wants them to be safe. He doesn't know if All For One lived or not. He just wants them to be safe. So he left them, telling her to keep their child safe and that he will someday meet him. So yeah, and Deku is going to get the quirk called One for All. Well, they don't know the name of it, they just say it's an enhancement quirk. It enhances anybody's quirk or makes them physically stronger if they don't have a quirk. So yeah, you can also give it to people. It's pretty much Deku would train, of course, and by the time of the sludge villain attack, he would probably unlock, let's say, 80%. No. Yeah, 80%. And also, he'd still get picked on by Bakugo, because let's say, he acted like he didn't have, he didn't act like he didn't have a quirk. He just acted like he was weak. He always used, 5% against everybody. No, not 5%. 5% almost creamed Bakugo. Didn't almost cream him, but it was yeah. So no. He would use 3 or 2% against everybody. So yeah. He wouldn't be the weakest in class at all. He'd actually be the strongest, but he doesn't show that. So yeah, he would still get picked on by Bakugo. So the whole thing with Bakugo telling him to take a swan dive off the roof still happens. Also, I'm not going to continue Dabi Deku. Why? Because reasons. I could always put in a music video to it, which I have one that I could do, but for that I'd have to go Gacha Life, which I'm not doing yet. Eventually, maybe. So yeah, we're gonna continue going on to Sludge Villain attack. When the Sludge Villain actually attacks, once All Might comes out, he sees he sees a child with, so let's talk about Deku's looks. He has yellow hair, except his hair looks like, actually, no, he kind of has, not All Might's hair, but he has, yellow hair, All Might's color of hair, and then he has his normal, type of hair, how it looks, not the color, though. And otherwise than that, he'd be normal. Let's say he'd be in canon, because I want to. So yeah, shiny out. So when All Might would come, he'd see somebody say, 80% Delaware Smash, and all of a sudden, the blob would go all over in bigger pieces of time and try to start to reform itself. That's when All Might would pop out and put it in 2 jars, asking the kid how he knew how to do not Delaware Smash. I'm sorry, was it Delaware Smash? Let's say it was Delaware Smash. I'm pretty sure I said Delaware Smash. He said, well, Izuku said, well, I was born with this quirk that I could like he was the same who say you do. All Might asking for Deku's name, Deku saying that my name is, would it be Izuku? Yeah, let's just say it's Izuku. Izuku Midoriya. Him hearing this name, brings him back to times when he was in Inko, and then he remembered, wait, we did have a child. Then he asked, can I please meet your mother? Forgetting the bottles, of course. Well, him jumping, making the bottles go down. Actually, Deku jumping with him, just having a bit shorter, having to jump, let's say, another time more than him, or 2 times more. Then he'll enter his house, having to ring on the doorbell. Oh yeah, also Izuku's incredibly fit here. Like, he has something of a 10-pack. Because he has to, have a proper buy for it. And that's when All Might goes into a skinny Might form. Deku screaming. We call it. I just forgot his mom's name. Is that bad? I should say Deku's mom, but no, I don't want. So his name is Izuku. Okay, leave me alone. So she would come, open the door, asking what's wrong, and her seeing a skinny form of All Might. Of course, her already seeing this and stuff, as they would probably say in contact. And her saying, So you finally showed up. I'm saying, look, I'm sorry for what happened, but at least I am better now. I haven't seen that pesky villain in years now. Well, ever since young Midoriya was born. Oh yeah, Inko. Leave me alone. Inko would then say, yeah, I had a feeling. He's probably just looking in shadows. I'm asking what she said. Her saying, oh, no, I said nothing. I'm saying, you never told me your son's quirk. Him saying, yeah, it is your quirk. Him saying, how could this be? I wonder. Oh yeah, we're gonna go into something that's like Inko's Nana Shimore's son. So that's how he actually met Inko. Yeah. That's what we're saying. Shut up, my would've. That'll make Shigaraki and Deku brothers. Nobody cares about that. They're saying, well, I had traces of your quirk from my mother, of course. Him saying, that must be why I'm a lot weaker than what I was before. I can only use about 35% of my full power instead of 50% of, well no, let's say 70% wasn't canon, I'm pretty sure it was, or something around that. So, because when he had Deku, he passed on his quirk. So yeah, that's pretty much what'll happen. Deku saying, wait, what's going on here? How do people know each other? How does the amazing All Might know my mother? Inko actually saying, well, so you know how I said your father was away on a boat trip? And, Izuku saying, yes. Well, that's when Inko said, well, actually, All Might is your father. Him looking at her, then looking at All Might, then looking back at her, and then he passes out of overexcitement and overly confusion and some other stuff. Inko taking him to his bed, and All Might and Inko sitting on the couch and reforming a connection. That's when Deku would wake up, jump up, and he'd ask, how did I get in here? Last thing that I remember, and then we get a flashback to when Inko said that All Might was his father, and then all of a sudden you heard a loud bang on the floor because he got up, and then All Might and Inko went there to check, and it was Izuku. They could tell that Izuku was standing up, and then he thought back, and then he passed out. Oh, except he woke up right after it this time, and then he said, wait, so All Might's my father? Then how come he wasn't ever around? Inko asking, yeah, I wonder. All Might saying, well, there was a dangerous villain. My strongest enemy yet, in fact. He made me get this injury, of which he shows his injury, and saying that's what made me only be able to use 70% of my power. And then, well, when I had you, I passed on all for one to you, making me slowly decrease every day. Of course, I could still defeat villains, but I'm afraid I'm probably weaker than the number 3 hero. Of course, we all know that's Hawks. Deku think about this says, well then, you should be the number 3 hero, right? How am I saying, yes, but I don't usually show this. If it's a really strong villain, I'll usually go over the top, making me lose 5% of my ability. I've had to do that 3 times. Right now I'd be at 50% if I didn't do that. Deku thank you, this is, oh, okay. Him saying, also, I will be a teacher at your school, and I will be training you how to master 100% of all of One for All in those 10 months. Him thinking this says, so you're going to be a teacher at UA? Him saying, yes. And no matter the fact, I am moving in here. Hearing this says, you're moving back in here now? And saying, well, few things happened. My house got destroyed by a villain. Let's see. All my belongings are gone. And, now that he knows that his father may as well connect more. Her hearing this says, And then she agrees. Her saying, fine then. You'll sleep in the extra room. I'm saying, oh, okay. And then he puts all the stuff that he had left over in there. And he asks him some questions, of course, like, yeah, not could you become a hero, because of course All Might would say yes. I mean, he's probably strongest, but he would ask Deku why he would get bullied all the time if he has such strong quirk. And Deku saying, well, I'd usually only use 2% in school. Actually, no, 1% in school, making me way weaker, still stronger than most of my class, but still, Baku would always pick on me, and I can't go all out on him. One blow of 10% could kill him. When I think it says, okay. So, he says that, I guess it's time to go sleep. And tomorrow we will start our training at the beach. And then they go to sleep. Now, Deku wakes up the next morning, kind of forgetting about what happened last night, then remembering all that happened and saying, sorry about that. Waking up saying, oh yeah, I forgot I have to train with All Might. Who's my father? But technically Inko and All Might were still married. So yeah. All Might also had, let's say, all his money with him for reasons. And, well, they could have moved into a better house, but they loved their apartment. No, he didn't have all his money. He had just, like, let's say $100,000. He's probably a billionaire, honestly. Anyway, so they start their training. of the beach. They do the same training, all except, Deku cleans up the beach in 2 days, including the extra part or whatever, as well as, that's when he shows All Might full cow language. I think it's stronger than All Might's body form because of the electric going around him, but I don't know. So yeah. And then he says, well, I've honestly been working with both my arms and my feet. Mostly my feet, but I'm so good with my arms. I just like to change it up a little. I also have this style called shoot style, where I can make a whole bunch of wind go around me. I'm using shoot style and blowing the ocean back, creating almost like what looks like a big crater from probably around a 2-kilometer asteroid, and the water goes back at like a 50 feet, like almost tsunami type thing. That's when All Might says, you probably shouldn't have used that. Deku says, oh, don't worry. When this kind of stuff happens, the water will go back quickly because it wasn't meant for a tsunami. I'm gonna say that's what happened, and then the water went back quickly. All Might saying, okay, we're gonna just, what's your limit? Him saying, actually, I can use 100%. Also, it gives me a lot of body strain. Doesn't break any of my bones or stuff, just gives me a lot of muscle strain. I'm hearing this says, so what would be a good percentage for you? Well, quite actually, usually use 80%, but the percent where it just starts to hurt is something of 91%. My strongest I can go without hurting at all is 90%. Him saying, use 90%. Him using 90%. All Might says, punch me. And Deku saying, alright, and says, Detroit smash, and smashes All Might, and this actually injures All Might a lot, and pushes him into the ground, the sand. All Might getting back up, but clearly injured, and like very bad, because don't forget he only has 35%. You can say he's gonna do a lot, but story purposes, of course. It would probably kill him without it, so yeah. All Might saying, okay, and then he goes, and then he says, I would like you to battle me. Deku saying no. All Might asking why. Deku saying, you only have 35%. One of my blows, I was just using 50% of that blow. If I would, I was using 50% of that blow, keeping my speed and stuff like that 90%, but the blow itself went to 50. Deku saying that. I don't exactly like the idea of it, though. If I would have gone 90%, I would have eliminated you. No, I would have injured you really bad, maybe even killed you. Only hearing this says, very true. Then he says, okay, so how would we get your level up? Him saying, let me bench press you. All Might saying yes. And now All Might weighs quite a bit because of all his muscles. So this would get Deku up to 95% in, let's say, 5 months. Deku saying, well, at least I have a new high. 95% without muscle strain. And going to 95%, throwing a punch, making the waves go up to like 60 feet this time. This time they actually like make a mini tsunami, going on the beach, drowning like All Might and Izuku under the waves. So yeah. What would happen next? So 5 months more of training, you like using a whole bunch of different things, you would get to 100%. Let's say on the last day before. For plot purposes, get wrecked. Also, Inko and All Might would fall in love again during this time, and Deku, of course, getting used to All Might. It's annoying. Deku being used to All Might, of course, as a fanboy over him or whatever. So, we got on to our first day. The test part of it, he gets the same, let's say. So he does very good on that. the I don't know what portion would be next. The actual, like, practical exam, I'm pretty sure they call it, where you have to fight the robots. First, he would jump in and destroy probably around half the city just by landing, destroying probably around 300 points of robots, going through and dashing. He dashes through the city, destroying probably around 200 points of robots, him being at 500 points. That's when the 0 point would start. Everybody but All Might being surprised. Him seeing Uraraka and people wearing white, he would dash towards Uraraka, grab her, move her out of the way, and then he would say, Texas Smash! And then he would act like he was using his fist, but then he'd say, Shoe Style! And then he'd make a gigantic wind come out of his feet, slicing the 0 point to pieces. That's when the test would, of course, end, and Deku would get first with, let's say, I'm pretty sure it was 800 hero points or somewhere around there. Let's say 689 hero points and not hero points, villain points, and 128 hero points, making a total of something I don't care about because I'm not doing math. Probably around not 700, it's probably like 800 something. Deku getting highest in history, in UA history. Them going up to UA teachers Nezu, All Might, Midnight, Aizawa, and Mr. I'm pretty sure something like that, Mr. Snipe, going up to Deku asking how he has such incredible strength. Deku asking All Might that he didn't tell him, and saying, oh yeah, I forgot. All Might saying that this is his son. That's surprising everyone, saying, wait, you had a child. Saying, yes, I had a child. His name is Izuku Midoriya. Then I'm thinking out this says, are you sure it's Midoriya? Him saying, oh, yeah, I forgot. It was changed to, let me find All Might's last name. Okay, so he would say his name is actually Izuku Yagi. I'm pretty sure that's how you say it. It's Yagi. So it should be Yagi. As he's saying, well, Izuku Yagi, it sure is nice to have you a part of Class 1A. I'm saying, it's a pleasure to come here. This is the best hero school in all of Japan. I'm saying, yes. We'll be splendid to see you tomorrow. Oh, yeah, I'm pretty sure it's tomorrow. No, a week from now. Then they leave. Of course, All Might having to go to a meeting before him and Izuku go. Izuku waiting, doing some training on some of the robots. Training on how to switch to 90 and 100%. So yeah, although he'd mostly say 100% now, he's going to look like how he did in Canon, all except instead of green here, he's going to have, not green, instead of yellow, green going around him in sparks. It'll be more like a lime greenish thing. Would be green and yellow. Actually, let's say he has yellow hair with some green spots, like some green strands around. So yeah, actually no, green tips of this obvious strand of hair. So yeah, he would have more like a lime, well, not lime green. He would still have green, let's say. No, he has green hair with yellow going down his tips. No, I don't care. Just imagine him with yellow or green hair. Other one you want. Honestly, we're just gonna say it's still green. Except it's gonna be like that blue thing that he had when he was fighting whoever you call it, Overhaul with Aerie on his back. Yeah. So let us continue. He would usually keep it on other than just walk down the street. So he would be walking down the street when all of a sudden Baku comes and say, "Hey, Deku, how come you got first place, doing almost 9 times the amount I did, doing more than 9 times the amount I got." Deku saying, "Bakugo, I am stronger than you, that's why." Bakugo saying, "Okay, face me all out." Deku saying, "I'll face you at 10%. Bakugo saying, "No, all out." Deku agreeing, and he says, "Shoot style." And he just brings up his foot and sends Bakugo flying into the UA door where, not door, but like the window where the meeting was going on. Them seeing Bakugo there, and All Might looking out, seeing Deku saying, Nezu saying, "Izuku Yagi, why did he get set up here?" Izuku saying, "Of course, he challenged me to a fight while I was on 100%. So I used shoot style and slung him up there on accident." Nezu saying, "Can you come and pick up the glass?" He's saying yes, and then he goes up there running, jumps, and grabs out the glass and puts it in perfectly, and it's almost like it's renewed, him making sure it's on firmly. Yes, who do you call it? As you asking how he got it perfectly. Deku saying, "Well, not only, because this is going to be an evolved version of All Might's," so he says, "Well, not only do I have one for all, but my one for all gives me advanced smarts. So actually, you'd get 100% of the test, being the best." So yeah. And as you asking if he would like to fight a few teachers just for now. Deku saying, "Of course." Him asking Cementos and Mr. Snipe to fight Deku. Them going to train ground. Cementos saying cement towards him. Mr. Snipe's shooting, pretty much shooting a revolver at the cement, making it bounce, go to Izuku. Izuku catching the bullets, sending them back at him nearly dodging out, except getting shot by 2 of them in the leg, then bouncing off the ground, hitting him in his legs, and Deku punching, pretty much ramming through the cement, punching Cementos into a wall, knocking him out, and then Mr. Snipe, of course, is out too. And as you've seen, this says, how would he do this? All Might saying, "Well, to be quite frank, he's stronger than me." All Might going to skinny my form. And as you're saying, is it because of that form? And All Might saying, "No. In general, by the time I was done teaching him, he had what I had after going to America. And of course, even more with his intelligence. He's stronger than I ever have been, even in my prime. He's not even in his prime yet, and he's still stronger than me. When he goes to his prime, I'm afraid that no villain will stop him." And as he's saying, that surely is a good thing. And he 100% wants to be a hero. All Might saying, "Of course he does." And so let's go to the first day. Of course Deku is accepted. I mean, what? He wouldn't be accepted? What? So yeah. With, when the thing comes, Inko getting super excited and not accidentally, but kissing All Might blushing at this kind, and Inko, seeing what she did, kind of like blushes a lot and turns really red. Deku asking what happened and why they're both covered completely red. I'm saying, nothing. I'm saying, ooh. And they just tell him to be quiet. And then, of course, let's go first the UI. I'm going anyway. I saw we're going in and saying, "Hello, class. Today we're going to introduce yourselves. Tell them your age, name, last name, and your quirk." And Bakugo says, "I'm Katsuki Bakugo. I'm pretty sure it's 15, and my quirk is explosion. I'm the strongest here." Them all saying that he's lying. Bakugo saying, "Okay then, who's stronger than me?" That's when Aizawa says, "Well, Izuku Yagi sent you through the window with one kick, because you challenged him 200%. You almost died by that one kick, and it was just air pressure. Pretty much he changed the weather also with it, making it rain." Bakugo hearing this says, "I don't know what you're talking about." Everybody laughing, and everybody else says their stuff. That's when it goes to Deku, and Deku says, "My name is Izuku Yagi. My age is 15. My quirk is an enhancement quirk," he says. And he then says, "Well, blah, blah, blah. Did you know? Does anybody have questions?" And they say, and that's when Bakugo says, "Yes, it happens. You got super strong." "Yes, what? How'd you get super strong all of a sudden?" Deku's saying, "Well, actually, I was going back on you using 1% power, and yeah, I was still one of the top of my classes. Of course, you bullying me just made me even more stronger, making me want to train more. That's the whole reason why I let you bully me. Otherwise, I would have shredded you long ago." And Deku was saying, "You're considered the best in class because your quirk's all flashy. It doesn't matter how about All Might's quirk, per se. His isn't flashy. It makes him stronger." Baku's saying, "Oh yeah, that's when Todoroki says, 'Oh yeah, that's right. Your quirk's a lot like All Might's,' and then he says, 'Are you All Might's secret love child?'" Izuku hearing this kind of freaks out, saying, "Well, I wouldn't particularly call me a love child. I mean, I wasn't made just for my quirk. That would be made. I was made because of love. But, particularly, yes." Everybody hearing this says, he kind of gets scared. He says, "Wait, what? You're All Might's son?" And Izuku saying, "Yes. Why are you all freaking out?" And saying, "Because you're the son of the number one hero." And saying, "Well, Bakugo saying, All Might's still stronger though." Deku saying, Fine then. Fine then. Whatever you say to yourself, Bakugo." Just wait until tomorrow. Bakugo asking what that means. And Deku saying, "You'll see." And then they put on their uniform. So with the ball throw, of course, Deku uses 100%. Completely flings it into outer space. Going to, like, I don't know, the moon or something. Making a crater in the moon. As I was saying, well, okay, well, let's just say that was infinite, 'cause I don't even know where it went. He broke the computer. The running test course, he was supremely fast. He just ran straight fast. Pretty much breaking the computer. It was like 0.00001 seconds, and then it broke. Now, when you go to the jump test, he jumped to, let's say, in Japan, he jumped to America. No, not America. He jumped far. Let's say he jumped how far? Wait a second. He jumped how far Bakugo threw his ball. Pretty much jumped right to there and came back with the ball. The computer saying he went like 705 or 709.5 meters. And then, pretty much everything else. With the grip test, of course, he won. He pretty much broke the machine on that. He got first place, okay? With this time, Hagakure being last place. Like, how would Mineta get last place? Mineta? Like, how would he get last place if Hagakure is an invisible girl? At least he got the best in the one where you have to go, like, side to side repeatedly. God. What if he have gotten the worst? So, Hagakure is booted out of UA. Why? Because I don't care for her in particular. So let us continue to day 2. What am I saying? The teams are Chakuraka, whatever. Not with Deku, of course. With whoever Hagakure was with. Because somebody got kicked this time. Then that's when it goes to Izuku Midoriya as the heroes, and as the villain, myself. Then I'm asking, wait, you're gonna fight your child? Wait, you're gonna fight Izuku? Aren't you too strong for him? What am I saying? Whoever All Might are playing, saying, just wait until the test and you'll see. How am I saying? Young Midoriya, he says, Izuku, use 100% on me. I'll use my full percentage. Him saying, are you sure about that? How am I saying? Yes, it's completely fine. Like he's saying, you remember when I was using 50%, right? Oh, am I saying? Yes. God, we have, I'm pretty sure it's Nurse Lady, I forget. We have the doctor here for me. You're saying, oh, but you know my limits. You better not get hurt too bad by your son. I'm saying, yes. I'm saying, I would be more worried about Izuku. Okay, so All Might versus Deku's can go first. Deku goes into the building and says 100% dash and dashes through all the levels, getting to the bomb. That's when All Might tries to sneak attack him, but Deku almost looks like he teleports right behind him, says, shoot style. And then that's when it starts to go up. All Might saying, I saw this coming. And then Deku says, Detroit smash. Then all of a sudden, All Might gets smashed through the wall, breaking pretty much, the fake bomb, I'm pretty sure it is, setting him through multiple buildings, and eventually there. He's saying, I told him this wasn't a good idea. I'll get him. He jumps to where All Might is, grabs him, brings him back to the Nurse Lady, saying, he'll recover in hopefully a day. My mother will be here to look after him. And saying, well, I now will take over this class and just watch all the fights because it's not that hard. And, no, that's when he shows up and says, I will be taking over the fights. Thank you very much. And saying, Mother, you can't. Okay. He's saying, All Might said that if he were to lose to you, that I should take over the class. Jackie's saying, okay. Then continuing with pretty much all the fights going the same. Where I think they're doing things All Might did. Her saying, well, I'm gonna go check on All Might. Are you coming, Izuku? Him saying, no, I'm not gonna come. I still have a few more classes that I'm going to lunch, and everybody trying to sit with Izuku. Izuku being fine with this. Sits next to Ashido. Yeah, I'm doing... No, just kidding. Sits next to Suyu. Yes. That's right, that's the ship here. And the ship will be sailing. Saying that right now. So yeah. We'll go on to them talking and stuff. Who isn't really like that crazy about All Might and stuff. She's just kind of like to herself as usual. Deku liking that she's like one of the only people that aren't like crying around her. Bakugo and Todoroki are the other two. They aren't. Him talking to her and kind of liking her liking him, hearing of how he acts isn't like Fancy Superstar. He kind of acts like a normal person. He acts happy and stuff, but he can also get serious when he needs to. So yeah, they do the rest of the classes, and then we go to what I think is a month later at the USJ. Thank you all for watching. I hope you like the intro. Don't forget to add me on Fortnite. My name is What If Lord. I will be adding you all that add me. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter at Cadless106. Why? Because I will be posting my new stuff on there. Like pretty much anything. Like I'll be saying if I'm gonna probably release What If today, if I'm not. So if you want to know that kind of stuff, then follow me on Twitter. Hope you all have a nice day, and cheers, fellas.